A beam of laser shot from the spaceship, hitting the man's palm perfectly. From then on, the man had superpowers. With a wave of his left hand, he could make any wish come true. He could turn into a muscular hunk, and even have a massive bird. But he didn't control it well, and almost hurt himself. Making a girl fall in love with him was also very easy. With a simple wave, millions of cash would appear. His house was even filled with gold. He didn't even need to lift a finger. His clothes would magically appear on him. What was even more impressive was that with a wave of his left hand, dog poop would come back to life, jump into the toilet by itself, and even flush itself away. Just a few days ago, the man was an ordinary school teacher. He had the lowest position in the school. The principal looked down on him, and the students always rebelled against him. Every time he taught, he had to stand outside the classroom, too scared to go in. But in the alien jellyfish ship, the aliens were playing games, getting ready to randomly select a human from a planet to grant superpowers to for 10 days. If the power was used for evil, the planet would be destroyed. The aliens fired a laser, which instantly pierced the man's hand, but he didn't know he had gained superpowers. Back at school, he coincidentally ran into his friend John. John asked him, "If you gained superpowers, what would be the first thing you would do?" The man immediately answered, "Have the alien spaceship destroy the class I teach." As soon as he said that, a spaceship flew by, shooting a green laser. Suddenly, there was an explosion sound. The man rushed to check, and was stunned to see his classroom had turned into ruins. Panicked, he ran home, where his dog came to greet him. But when he saw the poop on the floor, he felt drained. With a wave of his left hand, the poop seemed to come to life and started moving. It hopped its way into the bathroom, made a leap, spinning 360 degrees in the air, and perfectly landed in the toilet, not forgetting to flush itself down. The man thought he was hallucinating. He tried to calm down by drinking some water, but accidentally knocked over the bottle, spilling everywhere. That's when he had a bold idea. He waved his left hand, and the water slowly flowed back into the bottle. That's when the man realized that with a wave of his hand, he could make any wish come true. Suddenly, he thought of his students. With a wave of his left hand, he brought them all back to life. The bodies in the morgue sat up. The staff were terrified. Even the corpses in the graves came back to life. It was like a zombie movie scene. Seeing the terrifying scene before him, the man quickly changed his mind, wishing the explosion had never happened. Then he was transported back in time to before the explosion occurred. He started using his superpowers crazily at school, not only changing his students, but also making the principal treat him with respect.